Hello, folks. Welcome back to Mount Vernon Independent Film Festival. I am here with the lovely Alex.
Hi everybody, Alex Vasquez Escaño. Happy to be here for the second annual film festival here at Mount Vernon.
Nice. We always love repeat, guests. And please let the people know your connection with the film festival.
Sure, I've known Brian for many years. He was my student at the new school, Parsons School of Design. I've seen Brian grow, find his creative voice. I was here last year, happy to be here supporting the second festival. And again, it's so important to support these type of initiatives here, and I couldn't be proud of this guy. He's done a tremendous job.
Okay. And I have a question for you when it comes to films. Are there any films or anything that inspires you when it comes to film? Wait, what did you teach him in school at first?
No, I was actually helping him find his courses, making sure he stayed out of trouble. He
Okay.
went to tutoring, he received all the supportive services. So we met regularly to make sure he was doing what he was supposed to do.
Okay, nice. So is there like any film or anything that you're inspired by?
Yes, it was a film. They took us junior high school trip to see Glory, the Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, Matthew Broderick film about the Civil War, the 54th Massachusetts Regiment, and it was such a great film. The story it told, they were not only fighting for their rights but also for the Union. So the combination of the story, the characters, the acting, it just really made a mark. I didn't know at the time that I wanted to be involved in film, but I always remember that film. And I think that film was really the initial point for me to start looking into film as a possible thing that I could do in the future as a career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without me realizing it at the time.
Nice. So have you done a film before?
I just started. We did a short 2 years ago called Toda la Verdad, The Whole Truth. So right now it's in the initial phase of film festivals. We were accepted to one already that's going to be here in New York City in October, and we're sending it to other film festivals. So
That's
yes,
great.
yes.
That's great. All right. So you're doing your rounds. So you're not new to this. You're true to this.
No. So I know the work that goes behind the scenes to make this happen. So again, this is a tremendous job from the entire team, Dominic, Brian, everybody behind the scenes. So if you're not able to make it this year, make sure you come next year, because this is special.
Indeed. And I heard you talk about support beginning out, and you being a filmmaker, I'm pretty sure you're very well versed on how much supports.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Can you talk more about that, like how you incorporated your community in your support, or
Absolutely. I think it starts with people you know, your friends. Starts with our family. When I'm thinking back of Toda la Verdad, the film we just did a few years ago, my sister-in-law helped with being the production assistant, getting paintings and curtains to the set, having friends bring their equipment to make something happen. But it also goes beyond that. It also goes in terms of supporting the film by going and seeing it, talking about it, telling their friends to see it. Because the goal is to get other folks to see it and hopefully find either financing or other types of support, to not support that short film to be something else, but to at least maybe support the next project. So I think support comes in many different ways.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is key. And I was talking to another filmmaker recently, and they basically said along the same lines as you of like reaching out to the community.
Yes.
They talk more about like using the internet in order to do so. Do you have any like ideas about that, or any thoughts about that, or?
Definitely, I think social media is key. I think Instagram, if you like a film, if you like a film festival, make sure you share that information on social media, because I think these film festivals, specifically here, for example, in Mount Vernon, is so important because it's supporting stories that come from our communities, showing a positive light about Mount Vernon. So it's so important to not only support the films, but support the towns that these film festivals are taking place at.
Very well said. Yeah. Thank you very much, Alex.
No problem. Thank you.
Was there anything else that you would like to?
No,
tell
I would
the
just like
lovely
to
people?
say, hey, if you can't make it this year, make sure you come next year. Para mis amigos que hablan español, es muy importante apoyar las artes, y así que si no pueden venir este año a apoyar este proyecto, este festival, los esperamos el próximo año aquí en este festival. Gracias.